Hey guys, I'm Daisho, and I'm here bringing you a game of Hearthstone. I was just thinking about this deck, and I'm pretty sure that the only game I lost was the only game that I drew Sylvanas Windrunner. But we're getting the draw a lot, which is super good for this deck, because I have no 1-drops, and being able to play a couple 2 wow, that is the second time that I've mulliganed into a hand of 4 2-drops, which, to be honest, I'm almost always happy to do. Especially if my opponent doesn't have a 1-drop here or a Wrath, then, or I guess like a Bluegill Warrior, I don't know. That card's sweet, Bluegill Warrior. Then I'm going to be able to play Pint Size turn 1, turn 2, Loot Hoarder, Fairy Dragon. It reminds me of yesterday when I was playing Friday Night Magic. Played turn 1 Rakdos Cackler into turn 2 Brennich Emissary, Brennich Emissary, Brennich Emissary. And I won that game, believe it or not, but it was an adorable play. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do that, because it only makes one of them cheaper, so. I lied to you guys. Take that. How does it make you feel? You've been lied to. At least I didn't make a fool of myself for that long. It was just like 30 seconds, maybe, where I was spouting off incorrect information. I tend to do that every once in a while. Opponent is really considering and tanking this turn 2 play, but that's pretty reasonable. I was mentioning it earlier, and I'll mention it again. The beginning of the game is the most important. You really want to make sure that you're playing the beginning of the game as in the best possible way, because it's going to influence the later game. But at the same time, I would really like it if my opponent would start playing. God. Maybe I should have played the Fairy Dragon on turn 1. Definitely not the Loot Hoarder, though. Loot Hoarder is just... it's an interesting card, because I guess if I do play Loot Hoarder, then it's sort of like it trades for his 2-drop, because I don't lose out on card advantage when he just eats it with Shapeshift. Oh my god, is he really just bounced? That would happen? I don't lose card advantage when he does that, but he doesn't get to play a 2-drop. And I don't play a 2-drop either, so it's sort of like our 2-drops traded, because I draw a card. That's a really interesting way to think of it. I don't think I've ever thought of it like that. It might not have made sense to anyone but me, but either way, pretty happy about it. So, I'll take a free win if I can get one, but it's not like this deck really needs it. Deck is very, very powerful. I mean, any deck that gets to 7-1 or something like that, I mean, yeah, sure, you lose a free game here and there. Well, that wasn't... I probably could have won that game. I mean, I think if that game was played perfectly, the one that I lost, then I would have been able to win, but either way, it was definitely not one that I was likely to win. Alright, so we do this, 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 and boom. Just, I guess, just keep waiting until we kill him. It sucks that my opponent quit at the beginning. Like, if it's in the middle, you can usually just finish him off really quickly. I guess I can play a charging guy, hit him for 7, 9, 11. I don't know, I'm not really trying to win this game anymore. Playing that guy in charge is probably really bad, because he could, like, swipe. I don't know. Don't really care. Don't really care. I wonder... no. I was thinking of, like, if there was any way that... oh my god. That, like, a good player could put a handicap on and say, like, alright, I'm not going to do anything for the first 3 turns of the game. But, hey, I said end turn. But I just don't think that that's a possibility. Alright, so he's dead next turn? Yeah. 7, 9, 11. So, turn 5 win? I guess that's pretty good. My opponent didn't do anything. The other day, I was playing Constructed, and I won a turn 4 win. I had a turn 4 win with Warlock, and I had to play, like, removal spells and stuff. It was awesome. It was such a sweet deck. I'll make a video about it. It's a really fun deck, and it's, like, at the top of the metagame right now. I don't know if it's exactly the right deck, but yeah, anyway. Ooh, I don't think I've ever done this. Everybody get bigger. So, we killed Alex RS. So, I bet that Blizzard, the publisher of this game, takes a look at every card played, and for stuff like choose one, I'm sure that they calculate how many times each one is chosen. So I just ruin their statistics because I'm the first person to ever cast the Panther card, Power of the Wild, I think it's called. I'm the first person to ever cast the +1/+1 side of it, and I just did it as a joke at the end of the game, so I'm joking. That ability is just not very good. You get 3 power and 2 toughness the other way, and so you have to have at least 3 creatures on board for it to be worth it. And +1/+1 spread around 3 guys is often not very good. Alright, so Fairy Dragon should be very good in this matchup. Obviously my opponent could just have a 2-drop and trade with it, but none of the removal or anything like that will. This is just an awesome starting hand. Even if he plays Northshire Cleric on turn 1, it's still pretty fine. I think I'm going to ramp into my Loot Hoarder here, just because Loot Hoarder is likely to be a better play. If my opponent plays a 2-1 or a 2-3, then I can just kill it and gain card advantage. A 2-2 or a 3-2 or a 2-3, either way. You can't really play a 3-2. Oh, unless it's Mad Bomber. Alright. I'm not going to do it. But threatening there is the best. Yeah. I guess I'll give him a sorry. Because that is just terrible for him. Which one do I want to play? Probably this guy. I don't really want him to have like a Shadow Word Pain. He could definitely play a 3-drop that can just outclass my guy, but either way. Swamp Ooze is just basically a worse version of... Yeah, okay. I guess that works. It's a pretty reasonable way to deal with this situation. So I think I'm going to want to take care of that, and probably just play Acolyte of Pain here. Seems like the worst of any of my plays. But at the same time, I have such a big card advantage. Yeah, I just want to push it. My opponent's not being aggressive, and he's already down on cards. So if I keep pressing that advantage, then there's no way he's going to be able to come back into this game unless he just pulls a ridiculous card. Okay. That's pretty good for him. So, I shall just play Zichu Wind Yeti. Not gonna attack there. I guess none of my other plays would have been any better. Yeah, I'm doing all right here. I guess we're not winning by that much, but I mean, I have more cards in hand than, oh god, that could happen. All right, this is actually fine. Believe it or not, this situation is gonna work out just fine. Yeah. So what I can do is I can just swipe and trade. Die. So the swipe got 2-for-1 sort of, and Yeti 1-for-1 with a 5-drop, so that's nice. And the 5-drop was Sylvana's Windrunner. I was thinking for a little bit that it's just like evil that my own card, my own legend, disobeyed me, but yeah, it's okay. So, lots of mana. It's stuff that we can do. I think that the best one is just going to be Druid of the Claw. It's either that or like, 3-drops seem good actually. 2 drops. There. I know I could have like done 1 and then shapeshifted, but I actually did want to get the Wild Growth off here, since I want to be able to play a 5-drop and a 3-drop next turn. Because I have good 5-drops and good 3-drops in my hand right now. I mean, I still could have played a 5-drop and shapeshifted, or a 5-drop and one of the 2-drops that I had in my hand, but I think that this play will work out a little bit better. That's pretty good. How do we deal with that? Kodo. It's not an answer. Alright, I guess I just play Actually, I'll play this guy. And this. Just attack him. Yeah, that way, he can just eat our guy, but then I can... I don't know. Yeah, I can... I don't know, he can heal back, which I always forget to play around healing, which is so silly. Because I play around all the other hero powers, like, obviously. Ugh. Oh no. This is one of the ways to just lose. To a priest deck, but fortunately I do have this.
I have no time for games.
Maybe do I want to play that? Well, either way, I'm taking this thing out. And then I can just run my Windrunner into that. So I want to play something, yeah, I want to play this. I want to play something that, in case he plays like another creature just as like fodder, so that I don't get to steal this, I want to be able to make sure that I can kill it in the best way that I can, which...
Let me change your...
Oh my god, what are you doing to me? Stop playing. I guess, I don't know. Whoa! Whoa there, buddy, whoa! Okay, so we're probably gonna need to get lucky. Maybe not.
Join or die.
Right? Yeah, this is fine.
For the wild.
Going down to low life here, but this needed to happen. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh my god, this is such a cool animation. Ha ha ha. My 1410. My 1410. He's probably got like a silencer in hand or something like that. Or like double Mind Blast for the win. Just 5 damage, because I can. Oh, wait, and Mind Blast? Oh, okay, so he had a Shadow Word Death the whole time. Which kind of sucks, but still, I had to make that play in order to have any chance. Let's see. Do I want to just trade? Or give my guy a taunt? Probably trade. Give me a much better chance to win this game, I think. Alright, and I don't even have to play Kodo out, which is nice. But the reason why I didn't just play Taunt is because if he draws like into a Shadow or Death or a Silence or something like that, then I'm so dead. Like, the game is just so ridiculously over at that point. Though it turns out... No, never mind. That's fine. Healing up. Playing your card in hand. Not playing your card in hand. If he does nothing, I'm not sure if I'm going to play Kodo or not. Really not sure. Because, I mean, obviously I'm not killing him. Doing like one day. Did I forget to attack him last turn? I think I might have. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't.
I must consider.
Oh man. He is really tanking on whether or not he should play that card. He's got one card in hand. That he just top decked. I don't really know what he's trying to pull here. Is it a mind control? I bet it's a mind control. Yeah, it's definitely mind control.
For the wilds.
It's gotta be. Like, what else could he have thought about for that long? So I'm definitely gonna save Kodo in hand and then just cast it to blow something up. If he ever decides to mind control one of my guys. Which he might pull the trigger on right now. But if he does, then I'll be in good shape. So yeah, I'm not going to play an Ironbark Protector. There's a Shadow Word Pain. Okay. Not going to play an Ironbark Protector, but... or Sunwalker. Ugh. This sucks. Maybe I should play out Kodo. Just to try and get it stolen. So if I play this thing... yeah, I think I can play this thing. as long as I play Kodo next turn, because he can't target it yet because it's stealthed. If he immediately tries to click the card and go for it, then I'll know. But yeah, I get some damage out, and then I guess I'm still like under the impression that it's not mind control. Ugh, that's scary. That's very scary. Okay. What can we do here? What can we do here, deck? It's probably just gonna make a guy. Alright, so we're doing this. Guess I could have attacked into it with my face and played Power of the Wild second main so I can, or second main. I don't know. We're gonna kill this, and that really does solve a lot of problems because now this is just a 1 toughness guy. Give all your minions +1/+1, so I'm the Panther. That's the one we want, and I'm still gonna leave Godo in hand. So mind control here is not that good. It's just like a 1.5 for 1, I guess. But he's got to have something to deal with this. It's not very good. And he left that card in his hand. Interesting. So I can Starfall here. I think I'm gonna save onto the Starfall. That nice work, IzDaisho. I just don't gain life here, but I'm not taking any damage. So if I play Kodo, is that lethal? 6, 8, 15? No, it's still not lethal because he can heal up. Look at me go, thinking about the heal. Alright, 9 cards to 12. That's exactly the reason why I saved Starfall. Alternatively, I can just attack into it and then get Kodo out. That seems really good, actually. Save the Starfall. And it's a cute play, so there's that too. And we have a lot of sources of lethal for next turn. And when I say a lot, I mean like, if he kills this, it's not enough. He's got to kill this and another thing. I guess Holy Nova would. Oh man! Well played, sir. Alright, so we completed the 9-1 here. Makes the second 9-1 in a row, right? It's pretty nice. It's always good to get these. I think I went 9 wins. Yeah, it was like with a warrior deck with a lot of weapons. It was awesome. I love that deck. Alright. Got some gold. Oh, come on. This is just such a troll. Like, this is... So they give me a terrible golden rare. Like, this card has no potential. I guess it has some potential if you're trying to, like, do some sort of, like, pump Wind Fury deck. Yeah, I get it, I guess, but it's bad. And then they give me 30 dust. Like, what? Barely made my money back. And only get 1 pack for getting 9 wins. I don't know. They should... I guess they shouldn't, but they should consider standardizing it. I'm sure they have. And we got a shitty pack. Hey, we got a Kodo. But still, really bad pack. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning into this draft. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching them. Have a wonderful day. Bye.